Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about the early recruiting process in the NCAA specific to softball and how it relates to business transactions with employees and management. So I play softball at Northwest. I'm a pitcher on the softball team and I have been through the recruiting process. Early recruiting is an issue right now in the NCAA, and right now they're trying to make laws to change the time frames that they can recruit and having dead periods so that the players cannot be recruited at all during these time frames throughout the year. I was recruited my junior into my senior year of high school, so this is a normal time frame for the NCAA. It's not a big early commit. It's a normal time frame. You know what your player is like. You know that they're going to be pretty close to where they're at coming into college, that's the level that they're at. NCAA Division I is starting to recruit in 7th and 8th grade. These coaches don't know what the girls are capable of at that point. They know what they see at the time, and that they are fearful that another college is going to pick this girl up or use them before they can get to them. So they're recruiting younger and younger and younger for their benefit. This would be great if the coaches were held accountable for giving an offer or saying, I want you to play for my team. The coaches are able to say, I'm going to give you this much money, and then watch them develop and grow, and then say, oh yeah, I changed my mind, you aren't what I thought you were going to be, so sorry, we don't need you anymore. For girls that use this growing up, they know that, oh, I committed to this school, I'm going to play for this school, I'm ready to go there, and then their senior year that gets taken away because the coach didn't think that they developed the way that they wanted them to. So this is not, it's beneficial for the girl because they decide early that this is where I want to go, this is what I want to do, but then the coach can pull it out from under them at any moment, which is terrifying for the family and the girl because they think they have a means of paying for college, of playing a sport that they love into college, and then all of a sudden it gets taken away. For coaches, these girls can commit to multiple places. Verbal commit does not mean that you stay at the school that you say you're going to. You can verbally commit to many places, and there's certain conferences that you can commit to multiple places in the same conference. This hurts coaches because they plan on a girl coming there, and then all of a sudden they're not there anymore. They decide that that's not the route that they wanted, and maybe another school is going to offer more for them than the other coach. So they'll pull out randomly. The lack of communication between the parents, the coaches, and the student athletes is the main problem. These parents need to say, my daughter's too young. I don't want to commit yet. She's too young. You need to wait to see that she develops. You need to make sure that she's actually the athlete that you want. And parents need to make sure that they aren't committing too soon. A lot of Division I says, well, if you don't commit now, you're not going to be able to go Division I. Well, that's not the end-all be-all. You can still play college softball and live your dream. It doesn't have to be Division I. But if you are that good and you are able to play at that level, it's awesome, and it would be a wonderful experience. But to have it ripped out from under your feet because you didn't develop the way a coach had expected, or you decide, oh, I'm going to change my mind, it hurts a coach and it can hurt a player and their families. So relating it to business, there's so many transactions that happen in a business environment. I mean, even in the interview process, they say, oh, I'm going to come here, but what can you offer me? Like, what's my salary going to be? Because this company A offered me this much, but company B is offering me this much. So what can you do for me? There's just so much lack of communication. There's a barrier. People are afraid of hurting somebody else's feelings, but then they don't want to get hurt in the process. So I think in the business community, we need to really not be fearful to communicate with each other and say, this is what I want, but I don't want you to be able to put me at a disadvantage or hurt me because of a benefit for yourself. So that is how I think recruiting process relates to business, and thank you for listening.